Hi, I'm Anjo, and this is my invention, iBusRanger. 2 years ago, I was watching the news, and I heard that a student was left behind on a school bus. Again, last year, I heard that another student was left behind on a school bus. When I heard this again, I thought to myself, how can I solve this problem? Then, I decided to do some research. I found out that 50 million kids go to school in the U.S. Of those 50 million, 26 million take a school bus. There are approximately 500,000 school buses in the U.S. From 1995 to 2014, there have been 537 documented cases where a student has been left behind on a school bus. Thousands of incidents have not been reported because there is no law except in Indiana and California. Now, let me tell you what iBusRanger is. iBusRanger is a monitoring system which counts the number of students on a school bus. At the end of each trip, it checks to make sure that there are no students left behind. Now let me show you how iBusRanger works. First, we will be simulating a student entering the bus. The sensor has sensed my hand, and it says on the computer, student number 1 is boarding. The sensor at the top of the steps has sensed my hand, and it says, student number 1 has boarded. Now, let us put one more student onto the school bus. The sensor has sensed my hand, and it says, student number 2 is boarding. Now let us confirm that the student has entered the school bus. Now it says, student number 2 has boarded. A reason for the second sensor is because we want to confirm that the student has entered the school bus. Let us take one student off of the school bus now. The sensor at the top of the steps has sensed my hand, and it says, student number 2 is leaving. Now the sensor at the bottom of the steps has sensed my hand, and it says, student number 2 has left the bus. Since there's one student still left in the school bus, the buzzer is buzzing 4 times and the LED is flashing 4 times. iBusRanger is the first step in ensuring the safety of children on school buses. Schools, do you want parents asking you why their children have been left behind on your school buses? Parents, do you want your children left behind on school buses? Kids, do you want to be left behind on school buses? If not, use iBusRanger.